Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Kadash, and the belongs to the elders and apostles of great wisdom and much truth. And peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole for letter.
Hey everyone. I was sitting here in my truck. The Lord called me away into prayer, and I was sitting here, and I'm just at the park, and the Lord brought me back to two different things that He showed me a while ago. One vision was about a year ago, and another vision was about a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years at this point. And I'm going to start with the one from a few years ago. I went into a vision and I saw soldiers' feet on American soil. And it was either Russian or it was Chinese. It was some type of foreign country. And I saw them land on our soil, on America's soil. And it was a really quick blip of that. And then I looked out my window, and at that time at my house I had this big bay window, and I looked out and I saw these soldiers marching down my street, and they were going into each home, and they were slaughtering people. They were pulling people out and slaughtering them. I remember seeing the blood go down the street as well and flow into the drains. Then moving forward to the next couple of visions that I had, there was another vision that I had, so we'll go about a year or two ago that I had. And the Lord called me away to a park to walk, and I was walking through it has trails and stuff, and I was walking the trails, and the Lord began to show me things to come. I started seeing helicopters flying over the area that I was walking in, and I'm in, and people who don't know me, I'm in Midwestern, I'm in Ohio. So anyway, I was at this certain park, so I'm not even on the shores, anything like that. But anyway, so I was walking, and the Lord started giving me and showing me different things. And I saw these tents set up. I saw military encampments. I saw all of this stuff and people hiding.
Jeremiah 50. And I think it's 8, around 9. It says, "For lo, I will raise and to cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations on the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows or their missiles shall be as a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain." So yeah, I'm going to World War III.
And the Lord began to have me pray for those who were in hiding. These were like saints of God who went into hiding, trying to hide from the soldiers, hide from the things that were actually occurring and happening, and to
That was a second address. Second address. And 70. Just for that shall be in every place, in their next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So like the guy was saying, he had a dream about the military troops. Like it says, they should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And as you were saying, talking about the saints, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Protection over these
So, yeah.
people that would be hiding in the woods where I was
It's
walking. And so I wanted to come on, and the Lord wanted me to come on to speak on these things because these are things that are coming. America has thought that we weren't going to be affected by things, that we weren't going to see things, that we weren't, and that's kind of a prideful thing.
Yeah, like you said, a prideful thing. It is a prideful thing. Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47 and 9, it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, gone into the plagues. They shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the abundance, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. And let's go to Revelation 18. And 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. So there you go.
In the body of church, right? So like we kind of get in this habit being in America that we have all these liberties and freedoms, which we do, but one day that's going to come to pass when we see destruction come.
And not being this, Jeremiah. Jeremiah 50. Jeremiah 50. And 25, it says, the Lord have opened his armory. And also in the armories where the weapons are kept. And have brought forth the weapons of his indignation, being his righteous anger. For this is the work of the Lord, power of hosts, or Yahweh of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans, and the Chaldeans are another name given to America. Come come against her from the almost border, open her storehouses, cast her off her sheep, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. So as you see, the Lord wants to destroy it all. Set all her bullets, let them go down to the slaughter. Granted them for their time, for their days come, the time of their visitation. The voice of them that fear and escape out of the land of Babylon. The declaring Zion. All the Israelites, the vengeance of the Lord, our power, the vengeance of his temple, being his elect. And it says, call together the archers against Babylon, being those that have nuclear capability, or ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let no one escape. So yeah, come to Babylon and gather around it. Let none of us escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her. For she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Hawashai, against the Holy One of Israel. So you see, destruction will come for America. And it will destroy a whole bunch of things, including the rocks, the trees, the environment. It's all going to be destroyed and turned into sand. But yeah, I hope this was edifying. I want to give praises on the glory to Yahweh.